Okay, hi. We have Bilal with us. We are from Artist Radio. This thing will go in our show, which is called Soul Train Radio Show.
All right.
We play soul music, basically. So I think Bilal is quite of a natural thing for us. We've been loving you since Firstborn Second. It's one of my favorite records ever. I will always been playing your record. It's been a long time since that record. You've been out now with I Love Surreal, which is a very nice record. I think it went first on iTunes R&B chart, and it's going very well. And tonight you've been performing with Robert Glasper, but you are on tour as well with your Love Surreal album.
Yes. Actually, I'm actually on a little break right now.
All right.
So that's how I came out to do the thing with Robert.
As I could read somewhere, you're very good friends since a long time. Actually, with Robert.
Yeah, we went to college together.
All right, so you've always been sometimes going with him on stage, on tour.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think about this? I think it's quite a different thing, what Robert does and what you normally do. I mean, you always play a kind of soul music, and Robert is kind of pushing jazz somewhere else in a good way. And how do you feel about these two different worlds? Or if it's only one world with different faces, is the same world with different faces?
Yeah, I look at it like it's the same world,
I mean, it's just music.
It's just music, but it all comes from improvisational space,
Mm-hmm.
so it's all understandable for me,
Okay.
The same way I create, the music that I do is kind of based in that way, in a very loose kind of a way where it can change and grow. So I definitely understand,
Okay, the guy that was introducing your show before, the guy that was presenting the show, he was speaking, of course, in Italian at the beginning, and he was saying that Robert doesn't like to talk about jazz anymore, and I remember something about, in the 90s, people that were saying, we don't like to talk about jazz anymore, jazz is dead, so we have to name it in a different way. And he was calling about BAM, Black American Music, something like that. The guy was...
Who said that?
I mean, the presenter, the guy...
Black American Music, that's awesome. I like that title.
Do you personally like the word jazz? I mean,
I don't give a fuck.
I really like it. I think it was Miles Davis was saying in the end of the 80s that we don't like the word jazz anymore. I mean, it's an old thing.
It's all fucking names, for the same thing.
I mean, it's we should always say only music. That's it. Don't even name it. Okay.
Well, it's improvisational music. It's creative music.
Okay.
It starts on a forum, and then you use that forum to create from. And it's almost like a bouncing beam that you can use that spring to bounce into your own imagination.
So when you talk about improvisational music, what do you think about the audience? I mean, the audience was giving you a very good feedback. They get used to this kind of music, or they were like surprised, or what do you think about the audience usually, normally? Are they cool, or?
Well, I don't really pay that much attention to the audience anymore unless they're giving a good vibe.
Okay.
But I usually get a good vibe, even when I see shock on people's face, I like it.
What about tonight? What were their faces?
I've seen some shock. I've seen some vibes. They were going with it. And they were going on the adventure. That's a good thing.
All right, cool. So last question, then I'll leave you. Future projects? What's going on now in Bilal life?
Well, right now I'm working on just a new project. Always working on a new album, but I'm also working on some film ideas and short movie things that I've been getting into. So,
as a director or actor, writer, scoring?
It's just conceptual. It's not like a real... Nothing long film.
Okay.
Short
right.
films. Just I work from a conceptual place, and then as far as the music is concerned, I have everything to do with, but I've been
try different
meeting.
films.
Yeah, I've been meeting some really cool like visual artists and film artists as well. So I'm trying to figure out ways that I can mix the two. You know, mix that world with what I do.
Okay, cool. We're gonna follow you. We'll see your website and on Facebook, and
As well,
we'll
yes,
follow you.
for
Anything
sure.
you'll do. All right. Thank you very much for the interview.
Yes.
Cheers. Ciao, Bilal.
Nice.